Hi everyone, my name is David Petrangelo, and I am the newest member of Console Creatures. I'm very happy to be a part of the team, and if you don't know me yet, you will soon as I continue to contribute to this fantastic website and the fantastic coverage that has already been done. My debut, I guess, on the site and part of the team is going to go through an indie game. I'm going to review and have my impressions of the Artful Escape. It is a visual masterpiece, I think. It is just full of amazing visuals. I'll show you some of those from gameplay that I recorded on my Xbox, and I will show you and tell you exactly how I felt about the game, spoiler free. So, without further ado, let's get right into the review of the Artful Escape.
Well then, let's dance.
Now, the game follows you as Francis Vendetti. Now, he is living in the shadow of his very famous uncle that is very much a Bob Dylan-esque type of musician. Very folk music. He has created this amazing album that is now 20 years old that everyone's celebrating in this small town that you're from. But Francis here is kind of tired of living in the shadow. He wants to break out of his shell. As the story begins, you can kind of get the feeling that he's just not into it, despite the fact that he is a fantastic musician. So through the game, without spoilers, you basically become this persona. He takes on what I feel is an homage to a Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie type of alter ego, where instead of playing folky, quiet music, you're jamming out on your guitar and riffing like crazy. The game takes you on this ridiculously wild adventure through the cosmos. You know, it's not like you're going to Saturn. You're not going to Pluto, which I guess used to be a planet, but you're instead going through all these different galaxies to play music. It's really hard to explain, and it seems like you get kind of lost in the language and storytelling, but really quickly, despite this only being a 5, 6, 7 hour game, you really start to just appreciate how the game just throws you right into it and how you just buy everything in there. It's just a fantastic way of bringing you into the sci-fi world. And all you pretty much do is you're walking through these amazingly orchestrated levels and worlds with, like I said, amazing pop of color, incredible music, and you're eventually going to hit these, I guess you could call them boss levels, where you are essentially matching X, Y, B, and the L and RB buttons on your controller to play music with these larger beings, I guess you could call them. But there's no fail state. You know, you're just here to experience the story. You're just here to experience what these developers and what this publisher wants you to experience. And you know what? Sometimes that is just so great. And the voice acting is amazing. The writing is just off the wall. They come up with all these different terms and all these different worlds and galaxies and explanations that seem so crazy at first when you first start playing the game, and then you just get wrapped up into the whole thing, and you want to see Francis Vendetti and this extra persona, this sort of Ziggy Stardust, like I said, persona, and you just want to experience this and you want to do better. You'll really start to appreciate it. I think if you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, something that's really easy to play, honestly, you use a couple of buttons through the entire thing. Definitely worth just sort of chilling out on the couch or in front of your computer and just playing a simplistic, controlled game and a really cool, very, very unique story with a lot of humor and fantastic writing and just some of the most eye-popping visuals I have ever seen, and especially have seen in the last few years. Once again, my name's David Petrangelo. Thanks for coming with me on this journey through the Artful Escape and this first review for Console Creatures. I will see you soon.